It's March 20th, 52 degrees. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Let's do some grilling.
What up, YouTube? It's Dave.
Welcome to another segment of Grillin' with Dave. Today we're doing chicken. We like to use the thighs. Thighs seem to do the best on the grill. Oh boy, fire's getting pretty close. Rinse your chicken. I use the same batch that I use for the baby back ribs. That's why I like to store it in the jug. Looks like the fire's almost ready as soon as we burn off some more of these residuals from the previous grilling. Since we are cooking right directly on the grill, got to give it a little scrubbing. Clean off some more of the residuals. I like to just dump the whole pile of chicken right on the grill and then move it around with my tongs and get it spaced out to how I want it eventually set up on the grill. Now that I've got the chicken spread out on the grill the way I like it, I'll go ahead and slather them with some barbecue sauce. And cook them off to the side, kind of indirect heat at first, and then after they get cooking a little bit, we'll move them closer to the center of the grill. Once we get them sufficiently slathered with some sauce, now we'll close the lid and let them cook for a bit. I almost forgot the most important ingredient. Beer. Let's go ahead and take a peek and see how she's looking. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Go ahead and slather some more sauce on it. You can't see these pieces down here. I'll show you in a minute, but the edges of the chicken are starting to caramelize. Remember I told you about putting the brown sugar in the sauce, caramelize. It helps to caramelize the sauce on the meat. So we'll slather them down one more good time, then I'll adjust their positioning. And move them around a little bit, get them a little bit closer to the fire, especially the big pieces. You can see on that edge right there where it's starting to caramelize a little bit. It's pretty good fire. I might not want to put them too close just yet. I'll just move them around, get the bigger pieces closer to the fire, I guess is all I need to do. Temperature wise, we're looking at about 450 degrees.
Looks like we got time for a joke. So this guy goes to the sperm bank. He's going to make a donation. He's sitting there reading a magazine while he's waiting his turn. He sees the other patients going ahead of him with these very voluptuous nurses in the short nurse sexy outfits like you see all the time. And pretty soon it's his turn to go in, and this woman hands him a magazine and a sample cup and sends him into the bathroom. He says, wait a minute, how come all the other guys had the hot voluptuous nurses to assist them in this donation? She says, they got better insurance.
Make the adjustments and do some more slathering. I also just realized I haven't added my pecan wood, so that's going to be a little tricky. I'm going to have to get my fire resistant tongs out to open up the grill so I can add some pecan wood to this fire. And it's not been soaking in water, so it's going to burn right up, but that's okay. It'll still make the smoke for the desired flavoring. So take my fire resistant barbecue tongs and see if I can move this rack up out of the way so I can put in some pecan wood. We learned this trick down in Texas. The guy took me out. We scavenged up some pecan tree that had been cut down and sitting for a couple of years. This is going to burn right up and make pretty good flame, so I'm not going to bother repositioning my chicken just yet. I'll just cook it under some wood fire. You can see right there, it took right off, caught right on fire. Let me get my grill set back on there. Oh, that smells good. Too bad this thing doesn't have a sniffer on it. Smell this pecan wood. I'm just going to leave the chicken spread out because it's going to cause some. You can see it's just flaming right up. It's going to burn, but it's making some pretty good smoke already. So we got to close the dough. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that smoke rolling out of there. Holy smokes. Well, the fire went down. I closed the lid. She's getting some good smoke in there now. Let's close her right back up. She's still smoking pretty good. Let's take a look and see what she's like on the inside. Still pretty smoky. Chicken's looking good. And we'll close her back up and let her sit for a minute. Alright, this chicken's looking good. I'm going to flip them over for a little bit, but I can get the other side slathered up a little bit. I think we're about another 10 minutes to get the other side slathered with some sauce. Let it cook in for a bit. It's about ready to eat. I think one of the keys to chicken, number one, bone-in chicken. The bone helps cook the meat from the inside. A lot of people like the boneless, skinless stuff because they don't want to fool with that. But the bone actually helps to cook the meat from the inside out. I got them all slathered up on the back side now. We'll let them set off the side of the fire here. Still don't want to put them on the direct heat. My fire is still pretty hot.
I think we're about ready to bring in the chicken.
Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. How about an extreme close-up? And plenty of dipping sauce. All right, let's eat.
Thanks again for stopping by. And like I said before, if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to subscribe and like and share with your friends. We'll see you next time.